Now we all know Pokemon beta designs, but there is another category to this type of stuff. Scrap Pokemon. The type of designs that never got used and in the best case scenario went to inspire later designs. So for this video, I'll be remaking scrap Pokemon and seeing how would they look if they actually made it. Without further ado, let's start with this little fella. Now buckle up folks, because I got plenty to talk about the sprites I made, starting with this little kiwi bastard whatever. I don't know, since you don't have anything to compare it with, or tell that it becomes something else, it becomes a lot more harder to explain, but whatever. Now for this crackhead little guy, whatever, you take one look and you get the idea. Okay, well, the idea that I went for here was, since it's kind of focusing on its big lengthy legs, I thought maybe incorporate that into design or the animation, and that's exactly what I did. I started with, of course, getting the palette, for which I wanted to do something special, but then remembered stuff like the Duo and Pidgey exist, which are in color-wise pretty normal compared to regular birds, so I did that, and then the animation was focused about it swaying and, I guess, dancing. Here I come! Time for my trusty Sylph Scope. Great, let's catch it for research. Its new name will be Kisui. The Generation 2 Shiny database estimates the Shiny to look like this. It's another normal flying type, and its closest relatives are these guys. And now, let's move on directly to the next one, which surprisingly is Exatu's mid-evolution. Now this pretty much is the only Pokemon sprite that has something to do with the design we got now. Well, some else sprite that will be in this video is kinda vaguely related to a Pokemon we got now, but this pretty much is the only one. And also, while I edited and made this sprite, there was a surprising thing that happened for the first time. The program majorly freaked out, glitched and whatnot, so I needed to reset it. But in result, it messed up the sprite quite a bit. It took a while to fix everything there, and it made a glitchy animation at the end. So I decided why not, and I incorporated that into design and made some lore about it. Oh, it's getting the early stages of seeing the future, and it's getting unnerved by what it sees. So take a look. Foresee this, you. Let's see how you actually look. Am I the only one who likes this more than the final stage? Its name shall be Hatu, derived from hiatus, and based on the shiny palette it gave us, it looks like this. Who could have expected Psychic and Flying typing, but of course Natu and Xatu are its closest relatives. And now it's time for a pretty wild Pokemon, a really big guy, as you probably can see, and it was most likely based on Komainu, so turns out Hisui and Arcanine isn't really that original after all. But anyways, damn, this guy has a lot of details in his design, even not looking at the fact that it's a scrapped Gen 2 design, has pretty much no colors at all, and was limited to the 56 by 56 dimensions. So, of course, since it has a lot of details and such, it was a little bit of a harder time to make a Gen 5 sprite out of it, but I still managed to do it by creating a easier loop, which also made it much easier to, I guess, make a whole animation out of. I still added minimal animations here and there, so it would make up for the lack of a bigger idle animation at the end. Take a look. Geez, the wind today. Let's see his true colors. Now I get cutting some designs, but this? So the name I went for is Comalane, and the color palette swap results in this variation, which is okay. The typing is Dark Flying, and the closest association is Arcanine, specifically the Hisuian form. Quick interruption, I recently opened channel memberships where you can get daily updates, sprites straight from me and videos just for members, while also having other cool stuff. Be sure to check it out. Back to the video. So no one would probably ever want me to actually create this into a Gen 5 sprite, so that's why I actually did it. A little curveball there, but no matter, it still was quite an interesting adventure to say the least, because in the Gen 2 sprite, well, the early version of it, it looks actually pretty normal, but when I start to color it, let's ignore the completely pitch black face because that's a touchy subject, and the composition of the body was actually quite weird because in the Gen 2 version it looks pretty okay, but as soon as I started to color it in, the legs and the arms kinda look twisted, like it's leg-wise facing to the right, but arms kinda to the left. So I had to adjust that quite a bit, and I'm still learning with the bug flapping wings or just flapping wings in general, so that was also iffy, but in the end it kinda worked. Wait, I'm off in the day? Show me your true form. On the other hand, thank God it's gone. So I ended up with the name Sylphfly, and the shiny, of course, why the heck not, is an exception and will be just Morphims since it's so good and it's bug flying, cause yeah, and the closest relatives, just some more morphs. So, it's come to this, we're talking about this guy, eel, worm, whatever. Well, I'm pretty sure it's an eel, so let's just go with that. And also straight to the spriting process. So, since it's such a simple, body shape, whatever, it actually was kinda easy to get the colors and all of that. Suspiciously easy, like I'm not used to that at all. Check out the Pokemon from Memory video to get a little bit more of that about difficult Pokemon designs being easier for me to make and easy Pokemon designs more difficult for me to make. Who would have seen that? And yeah, actually kinda surprising. I suggest you check it out, but staying at the relevant topic, it's actually the most difficult part was making it move like an eel, but it also kinda looks like a worm, so that was a really complicated process, so yeah. Wait, what's an eel doing? I got you now. I don't know, it's actually kinda blurred. So, check this out, its name is Vilmi. Pretty clever, right? But wait, there's more. And the shiny is a little bit sunburned. Couldn't get any better. The typing is normal electric as you could get from the name. And the relatives, yeah, they're cool and all. So, I hope you enjoyed taking a look with me together at the Pokemon designs that unfortunately didn't make it into our favorite franchise. So, without further ado, I guess that's it for the video. So, as always, stay tuned.